Road Trip to Something Top. Daksum, a journey into Kashmir's untouched wilderness. There are places that don't make it to Instagram reels or travel magazines. They remain hidden in the folds of time, protected by altitude, forests, and obscurity. One such place is Sinthan Top, located in the majestic Daksum region of South Kashmir. While places like Pahalgam, Gulmarg, and Sonamarg draw thousands of tourists every year, Sinthan remains largely untouched, a haven for adventurers, photographers, and those who seek solitude beyond the obvious. Our journey to Something Top was not just a road trip. It was a step back into purity, a deep breath of freedom, and a reminder of why Kashmir continues to be called heaven on earth. It was a crisp spring morning in April when we decided to set off. The city of Srinagar was waking up to blooming tulips and golden chinars, but our hearts were set on the south, towards Daksum and beyond. We packed light, essentials only: camera gear, a drone, some warm clothes, packed lunch, and a lot of curiosity. From Srinagar to Daksum, the journey spans around 100 kilometers. What lies in between is nothing short of poetry: winding roads, snow-capped mountains in the distance, chirping Himalayan birds, and a sense of calm that only Kashmir's countryside can offer. With a tank full of fuel and hearts full of excitement, we took the route via Anantnag and Kokernag, cruising through sleepy villages, fruit orchards, and roadside tea stalls. The landscape changes every few kilometers, constantly reminding you that in Kashmir, monotony doesn't exist. As we passed through the bustling town of Anantnag, we could feel life slow down. The chaotic city traffic gave way to open skies and the sweet scent of spring blossoms. The roads curved gently through dense pine forests and apple orchards as we moved towards Kokernag, a place known for its trout farms and freshwater springs. Kokernag is a perfect stop for a quick chai break. The Kokernag Botanical Garden, with its crystal-clear streams and old deodars, is a gem worth spending time in. But we had sinthan in our eyes, so after stretching our legs and sipping some kawa, we moved on. The road from Kokernag to Daksum starts to climb steadily. With each bend, you gain a little more height, and with it, a broader view of the Pir Panjal mountain range. Soon, we entered Daksum, a sleepy little hamlet tucked between towering conifers and rushing waters. Daksum is one of those places that doesn't try to impress you. It's not flashy or loud. It doesn't advertise its presence. But once you step foot in it, you feel like you've entered a fairy tale. Small wooden houses line the road. Children wave at you as you pass by. The Bringy River runs beside you like a loyal friend. You hear birds you've never heard before. You feel peace you didn't know you needed. We stopped here for some time, interacted with the locals, and even bought some dried morels, a local delicacy known as gucci. The people here are warm and grounded. They told us stories about Something Top, of shepherds, snowfall, and sunsets that last forever. Leaving Daksum behind, the real adventure began. The road narrows, and in places it becomes nothing more than a dirt trail. This path is not for the faint-hearted. One needs a 4x4 vehicle, or at least a vehicle with strong suspension and decent ground clearance. As we ascended, the air grew thinner and cooler, forests thickened, birdsong grew louder, and phone signals disappeared, a welcome escape from digital noise. Around every bend, a new view waited to take our breath away. We passed through patches of snow that hadn't yet melted, saw herds of gujars moving with their livestock, and crossed streams of glacial melt that flowed over the road. Time here has no meaning. You simply exist, observe, and absorb. And then, almost without warning, the road leveled out. We had arrived. Something Top. A vast stretch of rolling meadows framed by snow-covered mountains, dotted with wild horses and whispers of wind. The view here is panoramic. To one side, the valley opens wide, offering views of Kokernag, Daksum, and the distant Anantnag plains. On the other, tall peaks stand like silent guardians, draped in clouds and mystery. We stepped out and stood in silence. There's a strange magic in places that are untouched. No cafes, no tourist crowds, no entry tickets, just nature in her most honest form. We laid out a mat, unpacked our lunch, simple sandwiches and boiled eggs, and ate while watching the clouds play shadow games over the meadows. During the summer months, shepherds bring their flocks up here. You'll see sheep grazing lazily, dogs guarding their territory, and temporary stone shelters called kothas. The Gujar and Bakarwal nomads live a life of hard simplicity. They come here with generations of experience, reading the sky for signs of weather, listening to the wind for news.